Hello everybody, I'm Nomonde Ngubeni and this is the channel where positivity is contagious and we take step by step towards self-mastery. And I want to be as authentic as I can be with this channel. For a while, I thought, Nomonde, are you in a position to be giving advice yet? And I thought, advice isn't perfection, it's a journey. So this is me authentically giving you what is working for me or what has been working for me and what I continue to practice to help me and could potentially assist you. As you may or may have not seen, the title is Tapping into Abundance, or How to Live in Abundance rather. And let's tackle this first. People always think that abundance is a tangible thing, like it's a tangible outcome. Abundance is when I've achieved this or when this happens, like I can't wait to grab abundance. And reality is that we live in abundance, we are born in abundance. And I like the saying that abundance is my birthright. I say that all the time. It's your birthright too. It's everybody's birthright, and that's the mindset that we have to have. So if you're here with me, you're already on the right way. We have that mindset. That's one thing that we share. So when I say abundance is my birthright, you understand exactly what I mean, because it's yours too. So abundance is something that we're born with. We all have abundance, and it's a mindset that we end up tapping out of as we grow. Like from the time we were born up until 7 years old, we're not influenced by other people's limiting beliefs or by society. Society teaches us, but this is not possible, or are you crazy? Like, oh man, why do you think you're delusional? All of these things that limit you from being courageous, from being a dreamer. Like, dream, but not too much. Come on. That's attainable, but this is impossible. Like, I don't want that language. I do not use that language at all, because I believe that all things are possible. Like, literally all things. Like, give me crazy. Give me the crazy people. That's exactly who I want to be around. And guys, here I hope you're bringing all your positive energy, because I'm taking out as much as I can literally right now. And the plan is to be as authentic as I can be. So I'm dressed, but shame I'm undressed. Like, literally, I will give my core, my raw self out to you today. So first of all, what I want to discuss, I'll look down like I mentioned in my other video, because I have a bit of points so that I don't spiral and end up talking about things that are irrelevant, right? First of all, I like talking about law of attraction and manifesting izinto. We don't need to manifest abundance. We need to tap into it, because abundance is within you, it's within me, and it's something that you already have. And it's a matter of us understanding our power within. Like, the minute that you understand the power that you have within you, you can take it out to the world. You have to know that there's power inside of you. It's nothing outside of you. It's nothing that's gonna come from wherever else. It is inside you. That's what you need to understand first of all. And with every bad situation, this is the mindset. Put yourself in a mindset of reframing. When something happens, think of the positive in that. And sometimes a lot of things that happen are so heavy and so deep that it's hard to think of a positive in it, but it's a law. Every time something bad happens or tragic happens, there is even the tiniest bit of positivity from that. And try and reframe and reset your mind into focusing on that. So for instance, let's say somebody loses a job, right? Naturally, you're gonna start thinking, how am I gonna pay my bills? How am I gonna survive, move around? How are people gonna look at me, like my social status? How am I gonna maintain myself? It becomes stressful, it becomes all of these negative things that probably are a thing, but also you could potentially just focus on the other side. Okay, maybe now I have more time with my family. maybe now I have more time to focus on my creativity. I've had this idea or business idea and I've never really executed that or had the time to execute that or try that out. Please, honeys, can I have my water? Ooh. Okay, to execute that or try that out, and now you've got time to reset, because there's nothing like spending time alone. Reset, rethink things, try new things out, and that's the positive side of that, and it could potentially work out very well, especially if you put your mindset towards that particular outcome. Also, choosing your language. Guys, I can't emphasize how important or how much value words hold. I even have a friend, or most of the people that I talk to, I know family and a lot of people that I spend time with, if something bad is happening, let's say I've got the flu at that time, or I'm financially strained or stretched. I just learned that saying recently anyways. But I'll literally go, hi friend, oh, I'm feeling so strong. Obviously that's not what's happening at that particular time, and I'm cautious enough to say that I don't claim I have the flu. High, it's not mine. Like, I don't claim anything of that, and I deliberately don't do that. I'll be feeling like, oh my word, I can't make this, and I'll call and I'll be like, friend, I'm so strong, I've definitely got this, I feel pretty today, and I might be feeling the complete opposite, but that's what I speak into existence, and that gives me strength each time. And eventually I faith it, not fake it, I faith it till I make it faith, honey, faith. That's what we do right here. So be mindful of what you say. And I'm cautious of people, like, let's say we have the same interests, or you're my friend, your family, or whatever, and we're talking, we're enjoying our lives, and next thing I'm like, let's go to this event, or you say let's go to this event, and the response is, I cannot afford it. I don't want that type of response. Like, it's the type of response you want to avoid. I cannot afford it. How about you try and speak more like, how can I afford that? Let's buy this, I cannot afford. So now you've literally blocked out all the universal possibilities and opportunities that could potentially lead you to getting that, because everything that you think of or everything that you desire, you can have. It's a matter of finding out how to get it. So the minute you declare with your own mouth, with your own words, that I cannot afford that, girl, bye. It's a problem. It's like a big problem. You need to be in a mindset whereby you're like, how can I afford that? Okay guys, it's not within my budget right now, but I can perhaps look at it at a later stage. These are things of training yourself to be wary of how you put your words, because honey, it's gonna come back to you. You've blocked your opportunity, like literally with no help. You've blocked it. So you want to make sure that you do that. And next, how do I tap into my abundance more, because it's already within me, is I surround myself with abundant people, like with abundance and J all together. And typically that sounds like, or it may make your mind feel like it's something whereby you'll surround yourself with only luxurious things or people that are well off in terms of finance. That's not what I mean. Like, abundance is so simple. Like, being grateful for little things draws bigger things to you. So abundance is the air that I breathe. There is limitless amounts of oxygen in here. That on its own is abundance. So I tap into that feeling, I tap into that mindset, because that's how you get your things going. And also, I go out to the park, for instance, seeing happy people, seeing people living, seeing nature, tapping into that shows you, no man, there's so much to live for, there's so much abundance around, there's so much, and I protect my energy as well. Excuse me. So I spend a lot of time now either on my own, with my partner, family, and like a friend or two, but I don't go out as much. I mean, it's necessary sometimes. I protect my energy because there's a lot of people out there with different energies. And one thing, Shem, that I've learned, that I was a venter myself. I used to vent like, Chomi, this is happening and this is happening, and I want to just start crying about how things are falling apart if and when they are. And this is happening, but now I repel from that. I repel from people that are complainers. I repel from people that endlessly vent. I mean, it's necessary sometimes to say, friend, this is what I'm going through, or sister, this is what I'm going through, and we talk about that and we try and find a solution. And who's to say how soon you must heal? But I don't want to be hearing your venting endlessly, or I don't want to be hearing the complaining endlessly. So I will avoid companies whereby I have to continuously like be in a position where I could potentially drown into the trap of sorrow, of limitless beliefs, of all of these unwanted, not so positive energies. Like if we spoke about something and you're facing something, let's speak about it. And the next time that we're speaking, we're focusing on the solutions. And I have people that I even give solutions to, like, let's try this, or let's do this. Like I'll physically try and do that because I'm that person naturally. And next thing, somebody will just still be in the cocoon, because sometimes, shame, it's comfortable to just be feeling sorry for yourself and your situation or whatever it is, and comforting to stay in what you already know instead of allowing change. Sometimes change is very, very necessary. And now you'll just be drawn into all of that energy. So I literally stay at home, go out when it's necessary, and spread the love even from the phone or from whatever, and meet once in a while. And that's deliberate to protect my energy, because I don't want to be sucked into anything except positivity. Like, let's talk positivity. Okay, we already know there's a problem. I've got problems too, but what I want to talk about mostly is the solutions. Okay, what are we going to do about this? That's what I want to tap into. And then also learning how to receive. Again, it's gonna sound like I'm speaking about money. Learning how to receive is a matter of even receiving compliments. Compliments are necessary. I couldn't accept compliments before. Imagine if I can't accept something as simple as a compliment. What happens when Ilotoyam comes, or when God is like, that G-Wagon of yours, honey, it's outside. How do I tap and receive that energy if I cannot receive something as simple as a compliment? And I think it's, I don't want to make it general and say it's an African thing, but I think it's a very general thing amongst people to receive your compliment, first of all, like, or even a gesture. Like I for one have only recently started accepting receiving, because receiving the small things puts you in the notion or motion of opening up to receive all the goodness and abundance the universe has to offer. So you're gonna be like, oh, your hair looks nice, and I'm gonna be like, oh no, man, please, I haven't even washed it in a week, or when last did I do my hair? That used to be me. But now, even if I feel like I haven't washed my hair, if you feel you're giving me a little compliment, honey, thank you, I appreciate it. That's the answer that you're getting. Not only did I realize it's disrespectful to the person giving you the compliment, oh, please, no, it's not that great, or I haven't even washed it, or it's an old hairstyle, whatever you'll say to reject or demolish or devalue that compliment. It's rude altogether, and it's disrespectful, because I find that when people give you compliments, they actually feel good themselves, that they're making you feel good. So don't even feel the need to throw back another compliment unless you really, really mean it. Like, just thank you, I appreciate it is enough. But if you want to throw a compliment back and you genuinely mean it, then great stuff. You can do that. I recommend that, especially if you mean it, by all means. But accepting, Jay. I even had a friend that I'm like, I don't know where we were traveling to. I'll put the petrol, and like, no need, honey, please take the petrol. Like, small things, receive. I've had a friend that would be like, I'll pay the bill, and I'm like, no, please, honey, thank you, pay the bill. You know, I'm willing to accept the goodness and abundance and good gestures, compliments, whatever it is. Throw me with that, and I'm ready to receive. Because if I cannot receive teeny weeny little things like that, how am I going to receive my bigger things? I'm tapping into that vortex. I'm tapping into that abundance feeling that's already within me. So, Jim, yeah, that's what it is for today. I wanted to just authentically remind you that abundance is something that's already within you. Abundance is something that you deserve, and it's your birthright, honey. So tap into it. It's already within you. You've got more power than you even can imagine. So tap into that. Let's work towards being our highest self and self-mastery. Thank you so much for watching. Please do tune in for more content. Tap the bell icon so that you can get a notification every time that I upload something. And comment section, suggest, talk to me. Let's engage. Do hit my Instagram as well. That's samgelisiwe_more. So is my Twitter and TikTok. So I'd like to hear more from you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are blessed, and you continue to bless me. I love you.